Namaste, welcome. Today I bring to you an everyday yoga practice. We will keep things simple, moving through basic poses so that you can experience the practice rather than worrying about the alignment of the poses. Whenever you're ready, we'll start in standing position. Bring your feet a little bit wider than hip width. Toes can slightly turn out if you'd like. Roll the shoulders up and back once, and then close down the eyes. Let these first few moments help us arrive into our practice, connecting with the breath. Trying to find ease in the body. Let's take one round of cleansing breath in through the nose and sigh out through the mouth. Begin to deepen your breath. Making sure there's no tension in the shoulders, the neck, knees slightly soft. Couple of more breaths with that awareness. Final round. Gently blink the eyes open. On the next inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, cactus out the arms. Arch the spine. Inhale, arms reach up, tuck the tailbone. Exhale, side bend to your right side. Right hand down, left arm up and over. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, open the chest. Inhale, tuck the tailbone, arms reach up. Exhale, side bend to your left. We'll flow through this sequence 2 more times. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, expand the chest, squeeze the shoulder blades. Inhale, ribs, belly draw in, arms reach up. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, side bend to left. Final round. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, expand. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, side bend to your right and pause here. Slight softness in the knees. Final breath. On your next inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, arms reach up again. Exhale, we side bend to the left and we pause. Final breath. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, release the hands. Let's come to the top of the mat. Hands on our hips. We'll take some gentle back bends with half forward fold. Inhale, open the chest, bring the elbows towards each other. Knees remain soft. Exhale, fold halfway. Torso parallel to the floor. Bend the knees if needed. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Final round. And exhale. Pause here. Avoid locking out the knees, and if it feels okay, empty out the arms. To add a little bit of challenge, arms can go overhead. Final breath. Exhale, fold forward, knees stay soft. Let's begin to pedal out the legs, bending and extending, alternate knees. If mat seems too far, hands can rest on the ankles or shins, and you can continue to do this movement. Let's bend through the left knee, right leg straightens, and then fold any amount. Last breath. Rise up, right knee bends, left extends, and we fold again. Feeling a nice stretch in our left hamstring now. One more breath. Soften through both knees, and then slowly, one vertebrae at a time, come to stand. Roll the shoulders up and back couple of times. Feet hip width apart. We'll flow through 2 rounds of sun salutation, hatha style. Inhale, arms reach up, back bend. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, right foot steps back, lunge. Exhale, plank. On inhale, drop your knees, arch your spine. Exhale, Ashtanga. Knee chest chin. Inhale, scoop the chest through, cobra. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot steps through, lunge, gaze forward. Exhale, left foot forward, fold. Inhale, arms reach up, Urdhva back bend. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. Left side. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, fold Uttanasana. Inhale, left foot steps back, Ashwasanchalan. Exhale, plank. Inhale, knees come down. Exhale, Ashtanga. Inhale, cobra, squeeze the elbows. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left foot forward, lunge. Exhale, right. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. One more round. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lunge, right foot back. Exhale, plank. Inhale, knees down. Exhale, Ashtanga. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right foot steps through, lunge. Exhale, forward fold, left foot forward. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. Left side, last round. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, fold. Left foot back, lunge. Exhale, right foot back, plank. Knees down, inhale. Exhale, Ashtanga. Inhale, your back bend. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left foot forward. Exhale, right forward. Inhale, arms reach up. Back bend. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. Let's take a pause. Separating the feet a little bit wider than hip width. Hands come by your side. Close down the eyes. We'll take 3 cleansing breaths here to slow down the breath again. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Final breath. Slowly blink the eyes open. Let's face the long end of the mat. We'll come into a wide stance. Right toes turn towards the short end of the mat, and then let's bend through the right knee, any amount. Stack your shoulders over hips, tee out the arms. Warrior two. Let's flow here for 3 rounds. On the inhale, lift the arms up, gaze to the side. Exhale, bend the front knee. Warrior two, gaze through the front middle finger. With your breath, inhale, arms reach up. Exhale down. Inhale. Exhale, pause in your warrior. Final breath. Let's straighten the front leg. Left hand comes on the left thigh. Right arm goes up and over. Parivrit Trikonasana, reverse triangle. Final breath. Come back, center. Right knee bends again. Right forearm rests on the right thigh. Left arm goes up and over for our side angle. You want to go deeper, you can bring the right palm inside the right leg. Final breath. Let's slowly rise up, turn the right toes towards the long end of the mat. We'll forward fold here, hands on hips. Inhale, arch the spine. Exhale, hinge forward. Then slowly release the hands on the mat. Begin to soften in the upper body, chin to chest. So our crown of the head is pointing towards the floor. Just breathe here. Final breath. Soften the knees, place the hands on the hips, and then slowly rise up. All right, we'll do the other side. Left toes point towards the left side of the mat. Bend through the left knee. Make adjustments if you need to create more space between your feet. And then tee out the arms. Warrior two. Relax the shoulders. 3 rounds of movement in our warrior two. Inhale, arms reach up. Left knee straightens. Exhale, bend. Gaze towards the left fingers. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale. Final round. Exhale, stay in your warrior. Final breath. Right palm on right leg, straighten the left leg, and then reverse your triangle here. Final breath. Rising up, setting up for our side angle, pre-bending the left knee, left forearm can rest on the left thigh, right arm goes up and over. Pause. Turning the chest to the right side. Finding that sense of space in the body, the breath. Even though we might be struggling. Final breath. Slowly rise up, and then we'll simply step to the top of the mat. Shake out the legs. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Let's step the left foot back, lower the knee down, and then heel to the right foot to the right side of the mat. Bring both hands on the inside. Left knee can also move to the left. We are setting up for lizard. You could stay here, you could come down on your forearms, or you could take a twist. Lifting the inner arch of the right foot, turning the chest to the right side. Right palm can gently nudge the right thigh to open the hip. If you want to further deepen this pose, you could come on your left forearm if that's available. Final breath. Unwind, come on your palms again. Step the left foot forward for Malasana. Let's take a couple of breaths before we transition into the other side. And then lowering the hands, stepping the right foot back, lower the knee down, and then we'll make adjustments. Heel toeing the left foot to the left side, edging the right knee to the right side of the mat, folding straight down into your lizard or taking a twist. Staying here or choosing to come down on your right forearm this time. Final breath. Unwind, make your way back to Malasana. If the heels don't quite get to the mat, you could always keep the heels elevated here or slide a folded blanket under. We'll pause here for a few breaths this time. Feel free to close down the eyes. Final breath. With the support of the hands, let's come into a seat. Maybe moving back so that we have room in front of the mat. And then let's extend the legs out. Shital Dandasana. You can shake out the legs a little bit. And then let's bend the right knee, right foot on the mat. Flex the left toes, left palm outside the right leg, or wrap the forearm around. Right hand behind you to support the spine, and then turn the chest to the right side. Final breath. Come back center, dropping the right knee to the right side, placing the sole of the right foot in the inner inside of the left thigh. We'll go for Janu Shirshasana, flexing the left toes, and then slowly begin to walk your hands forward any amount. You could always keep the left knee bent, and if the foot is within reach, go ahead and grab it. Bringing chin towards the chest to relax the neck. Soften in the shoulders, keep the breath deep. Final breath. Gently rise up. Release the right leg forward. You could shake out the legs again. And then we'll go on the other side, bending the left knee, placing the left foot on the mat, flexing the right toes, and then twisting to the left side. Final breath. Unwind. Janu Shirshasana on this side, dropping the left knee to the left side, lengthen through the spine, and then slowly walk your hands forward. Letting the head go, softening the elbows. Final breath. Gently rise up. Extend the left leg long. We'll come on our backs. Bend the knees. Come in the middle of the mat. And then go ahead and lay down on your back. Once you arrive, hug the knees to the chest. Hands can rest on the shins or behind the knees. You could keep the knees close to each other or widen them out. An option to gently rock, massaging the low spine. Coming back center, option to take Poonvayu Muktasana, knees together, wrapping the hands around the shins, option to lift the head, neck and shoulders. Inhale to squeeze. Exhale, release. Finding our final shape or Shavasana. Maybe you keep the knees bent or take your traditional Shavasana by bringing the feet as wide as the mat. Hands can rest by your side or on your belly. Giving yourself some time to settle down here. Closing with one final round of cleansing breath. Inhale and sigh out. Letting go of the practice. Just giving body permission to completely relax and soften. Shavasana. You could end your practice here or stay with me for a little bit longer. We'll close with a breathing practice. Gently invite movement back into the body, wiggling the fingers, the toes. Option for a full body stretch, bringing the feet together, arms overhead for a full body stretch. Inhale here. And on the exhale, bend the knees, roll onto any side and making a pillow with the bottom arm. On the next breath, gather yourself up. Come into any comfortable seat. And then close down the eyes once you arrive. Option to bring the palms in front of the heart. Concluding the practice. Gently blink the eyes open, release the hands. So the breathing practice that we'll do today is alternate nostril breathing, Nadi Shodhan. We'll use the right hand to close the right and left nostril. We'll take Vishnu Mudra. So the index finger and the second finger are going to rest at the base of the thumb. And the right hand thumb is going to take care of the right nostril, and the third finger is going to take care of the left nostril. Close the right nostril with the thumb. Inhale through left. Close the left nostril. Exhale through right. Inhale right. Exhale left. Close down the eyes if they aren't already. Inhale left. Exhale right. Inhale right. Exhale left. Continue for a few more rounds with your own breath. This time, when you exhale through the left nostril, make it your last. Take your time. Just taking a moment to feel the after effects of your practice, both physical and the breath work. Perhaps we vow to take this presence, this calmness of the mat into our day. Palms in front of the heart. Then to our forehead we bow, rubbing the palms and placing the warm palms around the eyes, the face, blinking the eyes open. Thank you so much. I will see you next time.